Oh, and welcome to a beautiful day here in College Park. So we're here to watch Naas versus Trinity. This is round 5 of the AIL. So the Naas team is as follows from 1 to 15. Connor Doyle, Aidan O'Kane, Adam Day, Kalawasake, James O'Loughlin, Ryan Casey, William O'Brien and captain, Dara Murphy, Cormac King, Paddy Taylor, David O'Sullivan, Mikel Hasnar, Charlie Sheridan, Donald Conroy, 15 Jack Sheridan. Replacements are John King, Stephen Lackey, Owen Walsh, Marius Cleary, Matthias Gianetti, and Derry Lenihan.
And then for the Trinity side, in the front row, we have Sammy Schoiberg, Matthew Sherwin, and Arthur O'Reilly. A new second row partnership today of Tom Davison and Steve Woods, both players getting their first starts of the season. In the back row, we have Max Dunn, Conal Henchy, and Kev Jackson. Our halfback pairing of 9 is Oscar Colley and 10, Hugh O'Kennedy. In the centres, we have Hugh Goddard and captain Louis McDonough. Out on the wings is Kofi Barton Bayfield and Davy Colbert, and in for his AIL debut is Noah Byrne. On the bench, we have Zach Baird, Johannes Streismer, and Cole Kelly making up the front row replacements. Kuan Doyle covering the back 5, Matthew Lynch and Mark Walsh covering the back positions.
And kickoff's underway. Now, the real battle today won't be in the pack, but it'll actually be between the two nines, Cormac King and Oscar Colley. Both men facing their former clubs today. Colley, before he joined Trinity, was an Naas man, and Cormac spent 4 years in Trinity. This is his first year with Naas. The battle between these two 5-foot behemoths will be massive today.
Good start there from Naas, clearing their lines, but Trinity getting some good attacking ball and a penalty. Jersey took there from Naas. Interesting start there. Fairly medium distance kickoff from Trinity, well handled by Naas, and then a bit of a not accurate clearance straight to Noah Byrne, allows Trinity to get a counter attack and a good penalty position. The kind of start they would have wanted here today. Kennedy just pokes it down just outside the Naas 22.
So Trin will have the first attacking line out of the game.
Interesting, neither team playing in alternate jersey today, with Naas being green white and then Trinity fully white.
Well, it's not that hard to tell the two teams apart here.
Just you see the black jerseys.
And we're up. Davison takes the ball well, and Trinity get them all rolling forward now.
Little Maul gone straight into that 22 and some.
Sherwin has the ball there, but he's just brought down just outside the Naas try line.
It's another penalty. Great maul there from Trinity. Naas never really seeming to get a good defensive set going, and if you can't stop that initial push, it becomes very hard to stop them rolling maul legally when it's on the charge like that. It's another penalty to Trin, and it'll bring them up to the 5-metre line. Great start there from Trinity. 2 penalties, both executed well now here. Hopefully they can get something now from this good bit of early attacking pressure.
The Trinity men will have a point to prove today after a disappointing finish down in Shannon the other week.
Facing the other relegated team, it is always important to get a win against them.
Oh.
Just
line out reset seems to be someone stepped into the gap there.
Cool. Interesting to see now Trinity hopefully go for them all again. See what Naas can get a better set this time. Last time Trinity just taking almost guts of 20 meters in that
up
car.
Out to Steve Woods, and the ball is down. But the ball is dropped, and Sherwin has it at the back there.
Forward, that's disappointing now from Trinity. Ball went back initially, didn't get their most set. Naas with a much better defensive set. Trinity will be disappointed with themselves not being able to execute there.
First scrum of the day, and it's a nice ball. The Trin men will want to apply the pressure here as they are just inside the Naas 5-metre line.
Interesting to see now how the 2-second row get on here. Davison and Woods not losing anything in size or strength with them, so hopefully some good scrum pressure to come through.
It's great to see Woods here in the starting lineup. He's been playing extremely well with the J1s.
Some really, really good performances as of recent. Front row fraternity has become very settled in. Soyberg, Sherwin, and O'Reilly. Really good, solid front row. They've been really testing opposition scrums despite obviously being a younger set of forwards.
And Max Dunn as well today, making his first start of the season as blindside flanker. And that scrum just goes Naas's way.
It's gone against Shelley there on the tight head side. Says that he's dropped in and down.
Young gun Paddy Taylor will be looking to clear his lines here. Just fresh out of school. And it's a somewhat decent kick, but Naas are still inside their own 22 here.
Well, it means it gives them another chance now to clear their lines, but at least it means they've got off their own try line and relieve some of that attacking pressure Trinity putting on early on. Interesting to see now what Trinity do going up in the air. Get some aerial pressure on here.
Decent take at the front there by Naas. And Naas look to set a maul of their own. But that's good maul there by Trinity and just halts the Naas maul just outside the 22.
King sends one directly up. Not much distance on that. And Trinity let bounce.
But it's back on the Naas side now.
And they've men over here nowadays if they can move this ball wide.
Sheridan threw a pass out to his twin brother there.
Well covered by Colbert. They said men on over there. If that pass had stuck, they might have been in a bit of danger, Trinity. Scramble well here now, though. Defensive line is set. Good hit. And it forces the air from Naas.
Great line speed there off the Trinity D. I believe it was Conall Henchy who just got off the line there into the Naas player's face.
Interesting, 2 knock-ons there. I wonder if the most appreciate there. Dry conditions here now, but the handling error is already mounting at this early stage of the match. Hopefully something both teams will want to be eliminating from their game if they want to get any sort of attacking pressure. First scrum now for Trinity. Interesting to see what kind of move they try to get here.
Cormac King will be trying to apply some pressure on here to his former teammate Oscar Cawley. But I think Cawley just pips him mentally anyway. He's got him on the height.
Pressure coming through there from Naas, but it's managed well by the Trinity pack.
And got our decent carry there. Just about found the gain line. Out now to Jackson.
Good carry from Jackson. Great lads from Woods as well.
Terenure now inside the Naas 22.
Cooper goes in to play first receiver.
There to Soyberg. To McDonough now. McDonough just looks to truck it up. Sherwin. Good carry and a great latch there by Tom Davison.
Great feed on Sherwin from a front row forward. Really maybe to explode out of contact.
And O'Reilly's just pushed back there. Good shot on there by the Naas second row.
He's currently playing with 14 men as they have a man down on the far side here.
Round corner now to Jackson.
Great there, post contact. He looks to get isolated at first, but it's that fighting the contact allows his forwards to get time to come and support. And O'Reilly in at 9, not a half pass to Jackson, who makes it.
Cawley back at 9 now. Tries to snipe there around the edges, but is wrapped up well. And now to Henchy. Woods now looks to carry it up.
Good early pressure from Trinity here. They need to keep the consistency, keep it up, keep the ball, and maybe try to get something early. Be important to come away with points now, especially after entering the 22 early and not coming away with something. Good carry from Dunn there now. Massive man in that number 6 for them today.
Woods now, lashed on by Henchy. Skipped out there to Kofi.
And he's just put out. Good defensive set there by Naas.
Want some good attacking rugby there by Trinity.
Yeah, beautiful attacking rugby, good work. Forwards working well, but Naas just holding up and did well not to give away a penalty. Down on your own line, it is a difficult position to come away without giving a penalty. So Naas will be happy with that return. Trinity frustrated that they can't execute. Good attacking pressure early on though.
Aye. Naas now with the line out on their own 5 metre line.
5 man, Naas man is back on his feet, so
go with the 5-man line out here. That's up in the middle for Naas. So King.
Carrying the midfield.
But met very well with the double man shots there.
Lansdowne just doing brilliantly. Gets down so low. It's massive frame, but gets down low and doesn't allow Naas to get any go forward ball and forces the very short clearance. It'll be a Trinity ball just inside their 22. Actually, see now what Trinity go with here. Showing with the ball there. Good reaction there from Trinity after disappointing to not get any points out of that. Defensive line gets up really well off that line out. Dunn puts the shot in and it forces a very short clearance from Naas. Still inside a very good attacking position. Haven't left their own half and very off their own 22 so far in this game.
Back to Davis in the middle, but he's just beaten in the air there by the Naas defender. And Naas have regained possession.
Good reaction from Naas defensively.
Adam Day looks to carry it up now.
And to get a second chance to clear their lines here now. Hopefully get a bit further down the pitch. And she goes with some pressure on.
And Taylor with a decent kick there.
Just coming up outside.
They're on 10 metre. Just inside their own 10 metre.
Trinity wanted to clean up their line now after this one. Naas got up, read it very well, but also airtime for the lifting pod for Trinity was far too long there. Gave them the chance to react.
A little bit too lethargic there in the line out.
Need to be, as they're getting up to the peak of their lift, getting that ball. They can't be sat waiting for it.
Back up there on Dunn, and Dunn takes it nicely in the air out now to O'Kennedy. And Jackson with a great carry there.
Yeah, that post contact fight is brilliant from Jackson. Doesn't stop at the first hit, breaks through, and then keeps going into the next tackle.
Same with you, Goddard there. Another great man. He loves taking the ball. Soilberg now with a decent carry.
And having gone from just inside the 10-meter line, Trinity are all the way back up to the 10-2. These good positive carries, really effective in the Trinity attacking plan.
Ballynahinch now with a good carry as well.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess there at the rough. Naas do very well to disrupt it. It's a knock on. It's a shame after some good carries from Trinity looking to get something going here. Frustrating there.
Trinity great off front football there from the line out. Just
Very effective.
Jackson just finding the right gap there and just finding that weak shoulder.
Just effective carries. It means it's putting Naas on the back foot defensively then and allowing that next carry to be effective again. Now, ref is just having a chat with his assistant referee here. Interesting to see what he says, if anything will come of it, or if it's just a one.
Yeah.
Those effective carries, it makes attacking so much more effective. Now, Henchy has got isolated there, didn't have the ruck support, and then when it did come, messy platform from Coley to try and work from leads to the knock on. But it's the speed Trinity you're playing at. Really makes it a nightmare for defensive teams to live with. Ref having a word here. Most players a bit confused as to what's going on. It was the assistant referee on our far side here who'd come over to talk to him. So now,
I believe it's Paddy Taylor seems to be going off for a HIA maybe.
that must have been what he's called him over
Not
for.
Sheridan. Sorry, I mean Sheridan. Not Taylor.
13 for Nets, yeah. It's good to see refs calling that there now if they spot it. Important to make sure the player welfare is taken seriously in matches, even at this level. They'll say a scrum for Naas just outside their own 22-meter. So it would be nice for Naas. Interesting to see now how the Trinity scrum hold up again. Last couple of scrums have been good after that initial penalty given away in the first. Front to duck better, not bending in.
One thing about this Trinity front row is that they always learn from their previous mistakes.
And in games get gone past, they just seem to build every time. With each scrum, building and building and building. Very powerful, young but very powerful front row. Ball in there from.
Very solid scrum from both sides there. Now, the second Sheridan just looks to whack it downfield there to his opposing number.
Now on his own 5-meter line.
And Noah also returned to kick. And the ball has gone over our heads here.
Just inside the Naas half. Great clearance there from Noah. From Byrne on his own, practically his own 5-meter line, brings it up to inside the Naas half.
In my opinion, a very much deserved AIL debut today. He's been playing some unbelievable rugby with the under-20s.
Incredible, some very good chip and chase tries to the point where whoever was following on the Twitter had lost count, but he's very measured in that situation there, takes his time, doesn't let the occasion of it get to him. Good man out there for Naas, but great pressure being put on by Trinity, not allowing Naas just to have a free going.
Brought down now. Still inside the nice half of the field.
They look to go back down the blind side, but it's shut down there between Jackson and Colin.
Spraying down one of the Sheridan twins. Couldn't tell you which one's which. They're both identical.
First bit of a defensive work Trinity have had to do here. A couple of phases of tackling, and it's been good. They've marched Naas all the way back to just on their own 10-meter line. Good line speed, good double shots. Isn't allowing Naas to get any front foot ball here. And again, the slowdown at that ruck there just means that
Dunn and Jackson doing their best there now.
And it just means that Trinity line can get set again and make another hit like that, putting Naas back inside their own 10-meter. Slow ruck allows a great set line. Great shot there from Coley. Prevent any chance there on the outside. Again. 4, 5 second long ruck, 6 even, and look Trinity.
Naas
men blasting up in that line.
Naas look to slow the ball down here. You see, they just did a tee there just to get some slow ball, and Cormac King will look to box kick this now.
But it's just great pressure there from Trinity, and it's forced to knock on.
That is some unbelievable defensive pressure there by Trinity, and they reap the reward from it.
You see the effort in attack or in defense to actually slow down that ruck speed when they're making the double hits, not letting line get to deck early. It's giving the defensive line all the time in the world to set again and catch their breath and fire again. And then in that ruck, 4 men around that ball for Trinity. And then who is it here that gets up? It's Davison, number 4, gets in and just makes an absolute mess of it. Nice, not set very well, kind of having been knocked back a few, just trying to clear their line, take their time, and Trinity not allowing them to play that kind of ball. All pressure coming through Trinity here now. Naas just struggling to kind of find their feet here in College Park.
Go to the scrum.
Wash at the back.
Very clean scrum again by both sides.
Yeah,
McKenny to McDonough. Donough now at the back to Colbert. Colbert kind of just got stopped in his track there, but managed to step back on the inside there.
Kept on his feet, which allowed him to get support as well. Good work there.
Ball now out there to Jackson. Jackson made a great carry. Out to Dunn now on the wing. And Dunn is brought down just outside the Naas 22. To Woods now. O'Kennedy tips it on to Ballynahinch.
It's a high shot there as well by the looks of it. That is very, very strong and giving that penalty, no question about it, and having a word now at Naas. Again, great bit of work from Trinity there. Maxine getting away in the loose there, getting a couple of extra meters after.
Oh,
it's a yellow card for Naas. Interesting to see what that one's there for. I might have been the high shot on Ballynahinch, but the
ref probably given them a warning earlier on. One too many team penalties.
Interesting to see now. Have a look on the replay again. But again, great work from Trinity on attack. They're getting really good line feed. It's errors out of Naas. They don't have time to react.
Quick ruck ball as well. Yeah. 2 cleaners getting in there, providing quick ball to Pasquale.
Number 4 for man off the ball, high shot on Soyberg there. That's what the penalties for, and it's clear as day. Again, it's that quick speed from Trinity, up in their face quickly. 3 men running at them in a split-second decision. He makes that call and gets it wrong. The number 4 for Naas.
Kennedy looks now. See if he can add the first points of the day.
Missed that one there. That he'll be annoyed with that one. Not a difficult kick by his standards. Trinity really wanting to get some points now for all this pressure they're putting on.
Naas now with 22 dropout.
14 men on the pitch now, man in the bin, and still scores level. Trinity playing all the rugby down their half. They really want to start executing those.
Tommy Smith will not be a happy man after that.
An interesting kick. The conditions, no win, no nothing. It must have just come off the boot wrong there. Nice.
Terenure putting in deep. Back to Noah Byrne.
Select that ball bounce, and that's reacting now, and reacting does. 2-man shot calls for high, but the ref says play on.
Done now. Done now with a good carry there.
Again.
And he's brought down just on the halfway line.
Perfect example again of that fight post contact. It's the world of a difference between being on the back foot and being on the front foot.
O'Kennedy to Davison, and Trinity are now just on the next 10-metre line. It's O'Kennedy again, but it seems to just be a missed pass. But regathered by Kofi.
Back to clean it up, and Kofi very elusive.
Just steps his way through. And Trinity are back just outside the next 10-metre line. Tip on now to Matthew Sherwin, but it was met by a good challenge there.
Davison making full opportunity of this first start of the AIL, playing very well with a good carry there a second ago.
Skip pass out now from Goddard to Noah Byrne.
Again, speaking of making the most of debuts, Byrne just pushed into Dutch there after some good scramble defence, but initially beating 1, 2, 3 Naas men out on the width. Something we haven't seen much of Trinity either. Not been going out to the width too much to use these effective wingers and fullback that they do have. Exciting back three they have with David Colbert, Kofi Barton, Bayfield, and Paul Burns. Should allow for some electric attack if they do get that ball out wide.
Oh, the back three in Trinity's backfield have all some international experience. Kofi with the English unis, David Colbert being with the Irish under-20s this summer, and Noah Byrne being down to South Africa with the Irish 18s as well.
And it's all very deserved, very good players, very, very elusive on the ball. Exactly the kind of attack Trinity wants to be playing with. There, nice.
Noah also, he also got called into the Irish 18s camp.
No.
Sorry, 19s camp for this Christmas.
Again, well deserved. Brilliant performance against Lansdowne last weekend. Crucial in that massive win here in College Park.
Cobra now just slings it out to Collie, and Collie looks to step around. Brought down there. And O'Reilly back into 9.
Clearly must be the second man they've just designated us.
And that's a very good shot there made on Sammy Soberg. Kennedy again. Colbert. And Colbert looks to just go here. But a little ankle tap sees him brought down just inside the Naas 10 metre.
That ankle will have to be made there, otherwise Colbert is away. It's Trinity now looking to use the backs more. Not relying as heavily on the forwards as they have been in the earlier exchanges.
Davison probably just overran his line there a bit too much, and Kennedy was forced to carry it.
Slow ball after Trinity. Great tip on from Cole. He gets it to Soyberg, who looked to get the offload, but wisely enough just held on to it. Nothing else on.
And now to O'Reilly. O'Reilly with a good carry there.
Good carry. Drag now by the jersey to play nice forward. We'll take those extra meters. Thank you very much. Now all options there.
Inside ball there to Max Dunn.
And coming back for penalty again. I think it's an off the ball hit. Offside even. But again, 4 men there for Kennedy to pick. All they have to do is pick the right pass and it gets Max Dunn away. A great carrier, so matter even if they got a shot on.
Kennedy again choosing to go for the sticks.
This one directly in front now. I'd like to think he'd get it, but again, a very, very effective bit of attacking rugby from Trinity there. 4 men all in a flat line, running off each shoulder of Kennedy. Just, it's a nightmare to try and defend that many men in front of you, running at speed, make a decision, as well as offside. Just everything going against Naas there in that last bit of defence. After some good defence on the halfway here now. Got some good shots on to slow down the Trinity attack.
Just an update here in the other 1B games going on. Blackrock 7, Shannon 5, Old Belvedere leading Highfield 14-0 in Ollie Campbell Park. Nina are 9-0 up against Queens, and UCC are 7-0 up against Old Wesley.
You're just showing us here now. It's 0-all between Trinity Rugby and Naas. Naas currently playing with a yellow card in the second row.
Should be close to half time now.
Trinity will want to start capitalising now and having being down these 14 men. You can see those gaps appearing. Colbert nearly getting away enough for a very crucial ankle tap. Trinity's attack, though, really firing here today. It just needs that final bit of execution.
So Kennedy now with a penalty about 25 metres out.
Directly in front of us. No wind here today.
And O'Kennedy has slotted this one. The score now is 3-0 to Trinity.
And almost feel they deserve more for the attacking pressure, but they will take it. Getting on the board first is what they would have wanted. Probably would have wanted a couple more points at this stage, but beggars can't be choosers, so it's good to have those 3 points on the board, get us underway score-wise. Again, Naas have played almost no rugby at Trinity half so far, and it's not a livable condition to be in. They will want to get some attacking pressure on, maybe turn over this
Decent kick there. And taken well by Colbert. Colbert somehow managing to get the ball away and finds a decent touch.
Turning and twisting to try and get the angle there, does very well, puts it just inside the Naas.
Half the field. So, Trinity will look now to probably get up, apply some pressure here.
Again, good plan from Trinity. Knowing that they don't want to be playing down that part of the pitch, haven't been all game. No need to be putting themselves under that kind of pressure. Get the ball out of there, get back up into the Naas half. Play in areas where they want to play. Trinity can get some good line speed now. Be very effective as it has been in earlier exchanges.
Back to the middle there for Naas. But some good pressure up there.
Good
Kev Jackson got in the air.
Now, Goddard makes that first hit.
Goddard just managed to hang on to him there. And that is a very good shot there by Max Dunn and Soyberg on Adam Day.
Again, it's this line speed up. And look how slow the ruck is.
And that is another 2-man shot there by Matthew Sherwin and Conal Henchy.
Trinity, full defensive line set. Naas having to wait 5, 6, 7 seconds to get that ball. And up again. Trinity slowing this ball down. Now Naas getting a bit of quicker ruck speed.
Just one up runner there for Naas. And again, Ford just looks to pick there as you go around the edge. Naas now just inside the Trinity half of the field.
Look to use their backs a bit more, but it's another good shot, Jackson. Now, Naas starting to get over that gain line a little bit more, but still, Trinity not making it easy at all. Just up to where the line out was taken. Again, big number 3 now for Naas, but he's chopped well by Lansdowne. Such a big man, he gets down low so effectively. Henchy.
Henchy just racing up there, thinking he had the intercept.
Ref's just called a knock on. Accidental. Says it's a fair attempt. Again, Naas. Line speed.
Stay met by both props, Soyberg and O'Reilly. But we are back for the knock on.
But again, into almost double digits, if not double digits of phases there, and Naas exactly where the line has been taken. They're not getting anywhere. Their attack isn't sparking the way they want it to be. Trinity putting that defensive pressure on and forcing them to play in their own half. Might want to change up the picture here now because they can't live under this kind of defensive pressure. Now it looks like the yellow card for Naas is also getting ready to come back on, just on the sideline there. Maybe just a play or two more to wait. Interesting to see. It looks like that'll be a tournament change as well for Naas for the earlier HIA, as there's no sign of
Sheridan returning to the field.
No, he's on the bench there. Yeah, and it's good to see, especially the assistant refs calling that, especially now that it has been identified as, yes, serious head injury. He can't come back on. Very well spotted. Good to see.
Very solid scrum there from either side again.
Looks good on the blind, and
just a little kick through by Cormac King.
Now, Trinity looks like
taken quick there by Noah Byrne to Davy Colbert, and Colbert just looks to hoof it down the field.
Well read by Naas, just about getting it there. But Trinity again not wanting to play at all in their own half, getting that ball away quickly.
They said decent counter-attacking ball there.
Nice, back up to the halfway. O'Reilly in over that, and the ref says yes.
That is a Trinity penalty there.
Very great work from Shelley there in over the ball. And it just shows Naas getting a couple. They look like they might get a good counter attack on the Trinity defense, just working hell for leather there to get in and get the turnover. Quick.
Cooper and Henchy there just getting up out of the line to try put pressure on that number 12. And Naas are now back to 15 men.
And Byrne taking the line out quickly there. It's a bit of a gamble, especially thanks to the passing through, but Cooper getting a good kick away. Unfortunate that the didn't find any touch or a bit of space, but that defensive work from Trinity to get back up. Not playing at all in their own half. Saying, nope, keep the ball well away, and now they're up to the just outside the next 22, exactly where they want to be.
Trinity line out now. Yeah.
Trinity looks well at the back, and it's taken well by number 4 for Naas. He's just come back onto the pitch. Instant impact. Risky they're going for the back, especially when you're trying to get attacking pressure on.
Whereas Matthew Sherwin does some hooking down on him.
Johnny.
And it's taken well there by Davy Colbert.
Good contest in the air, says the ref. Colbert does well. And ref tries to release. Slow ball there for Trinity. Naas doing well to disrupt. Kennedy gets it out to Woods. Again, that second row partnership doing very well here today. Good effective carries and defence from both of them so far.
Kennedy now with some quick hands there out to Noah Byrne. And Noah Byrne just tries to go straight up through the middle. And he makes some good meters there. Trinity now playing just inside the Naas half the field.
Goddard just can't find his man there. Pass goes into touch. It's unfortunate. Good, a bit of attacking work. Kennedy doing very well to get that pass away to Byrne after some good defensive line pressure. Taking a solid hit for his troubles. Yeah. Trinity will want to get up and disrupt this Naas line out. They've been getting some good pressure on, but Naas have been getting ball off that. Turnover here now would be crucial just to get into the hooker and the Naas forwards' heads.
Should only be a few minutes left to play before the half. And Trinity get that turnover. Tom Davidson, the number 4, big Canadian hand, got to that and brought the ball back onto the Trinity side.
It's a great response after Naas turning the ball over down on their own 22-meter line, showing Trinity we can do it too, and we will do it given the opportunity. Great response, having their own ball turned over just a few minutes ago.
McDonough pulls it out the back to O'Kennedy. And O'Kennedy releases Colbert down the touchline. Colbert puts in a little dink.
Now, what will the ref say? He's going to call no try there, nothing clear. No protest from the Trinity players. Shows it's probably the right call there.
So just next goal line drop out here. But that was some great attacking pressure there. Great pass from McDonough to O'Kennedy. And O'Kennedy releasing Colbert down that touchline. Coburn maybe put a little bit too much on that kick, but it was still a great outcome, though.
It just shows the effectiveness and the lethality of that back three there for Trinity. Colbert just given an inch of room and it looked like a mile to get a great bit of space down that far side. Now we have Byrne to bring it back up here. Gets past the first man.
Byrne with the pass over the top there to Kofi. And Kofi has gone down the wing.
Great.
And he just boshes someone. Absolutely put him on his arse.
But it is great work there from Trinity. Again, the effectiveness of the back three. Byrne to Kofi.
Davison now looks to carry it up.
Getting through some really hard yards here early in this game. Davison. And now Jackson carries up.
And now to Woods. It's lashed onto by Solberg.
Trinity Rook. Nah, that's
a silly penalty. Dave just goes through him in. And Oscar Cawley just found a gap straight through the side of the ruck there. And Cawley scores against his former side.
And it's unfortunate for Naas. They're lazy work after they've defended that line very well so far. Instead, this time, getting lazy. The number 3 coming through. Clear penalty on the line. And the rest of the to just switch off to allow Cawley to run in and get an easy score. Great work from Trinity. Effectively using that back line to make some big meters out in the edge, and on the forwards, getting to some really good carries. Davison, Woods, all getting some really good carries there, opening up that opportunity.
Coburn and Kofi just making them unbelievable breaks down the wing there.
And it just shows the effectiveness of when we can utilise that back line, giving them any space, and they will take it and some.
Score is now 8-0 to Trinity, with the conversion still to come.
First drive for Trinity, very well deserved at this stage. It's been all Trinity ball. Naas haven't even had the ball inside the Trinity 22 so far in this game.
And O'Kennedy slots it. Score is now 10-0 to Trinity.
All of that coming off a good, great penalty down, turnover down here by O'Reilly as well. It's just showing how effective Trinity's defence is as well as their attack. Not allowing Naas any ball, and then when Terenure on the ball, taking all of it that they can.
Thought that would have been the halftime whistle, but still probably a minute or two still to play. My mistake.
Now, great carry by Jackson, beats the first man and fights through the contact of the second. Brings Trinity just outside their own 22-metre here. Again, Trinity not wanting to play any rugby down that part of the pitch. Kick it away, down into the Naas half.
Taylor to Sheridan now, and Sheridan looks to put in a kick of his own. But Colbert regathers there. And launches a kick. On the field.
And it's a penalty to Trinity. It'll be a penalty as to where that ball landed as well. Again, still from Naas holding back Colbert there. It's a long kick. You wouldn't get there anyways to make it some sort of contest. Most you could do is put a tackle in. Instead, now Trinity have the ball on the Naas 10-metre line. Silly penalties now costing Naas.
Very silly penalty to give away.
Frustration creeping in there as well that they're not getting, they've very few phases on the ball, having to do lots of defensive work. It does grow frustrating for teams having to do all that and leads to giving away penalties like that. Now, Kennedy will go down the line here.
Kennedy with a lovely little banana kick. And Trinity have a line out just outside the Naas 22.
Now, be interesting to see now if Naas can get that aerial pressure again and where Trinity go as a result. Naas turning that ball over well last time. Trinity won't want to make the same mistake twice.
Up to the front here to Max Dunn. Trinity bring it down now and they look to set that maul again.
This time now it doesn't go. Give it crossing, giving against Trinity. Went with a simple line-out move, worked out well, and then just not getting the rolls right there at the maul. Trinity again frustrated with that. Can't be throwing away these penalty opportunities, especially when Naas are handing them out to them.
Taylor now with a decent kick. With Naas have a line out just off the Trinity 10-metre line.
Now, Naas will really like to take this opportunity with two hands. First bit of attacking pressure they have now inside the Trinity half. Line out here now. They will want to get some sort of front football here. Need to, being 10-0 down at this stage of the match. Trinity look to compete again here now. Going to the back. Davison gets up well, but Naas get that ball.
Trinity get up off the line now. And Dunn with a huge shot there in the midfield.
Nice and does well to get the pass off, but it's just great defensive pressure from Trinity. Turns it over there. It's Sherwin with that turnover. So Kennedy and McDonough clears the line. Again, Trinity not playing any rugby in their half. They don't want to. And it's reaping rewards. It's forcing Naas to make these mistakes deep inside their own half.
Byrne and McDonough just getting up there to put on the pressure. And Henchy is the man who brings down that Naas man.
Again, brilliant defensive work from Trinity there. Sherwin getting that rip, getting that steal after a great shot from Dunn. Not giving Naas any breathing room at all.
Absolutely crucified your man.
Just very effective bit of work from Trinity. After giving away a penalty disappointingly off an attacking opportunity, they react well, don't put the heads down, force an ace.
Taylor looks to clear his lines here. And does so. Just turn your line out just on the 22-metre line now.
10 metre.
10 metre? Sorry. I blame the cameraman.
Again, must be very frustrating for Naas players out there. Furthest they're getting outside of their own 22 is up to the 10-metre line. The one time they get into the Trinity half, defence just absolutely destroying any attacking opportunity they may have. Trinity really, really good pressure on and reaping the rewards as a result. Now, just taking a break here now. It's number 12 for Trinity. Goddard down, just getting a bit of attention. 10-0 the scoreline so far in favour of the host team. Could be more if Trinity take more of those attacking opportunities in the 22. It's been an issue throughout the past couple of weeks. Trinity getting some great attacking pressure on, great attacking phases, and then at the last hurdle, just not being able to execute. Trinity want to look to cut that out, and have in this match now, executing a lot better when they do get those attacking opportunities. But still, they would be hoping for a couple more points on the board for all the effort they put in at this stage. Also great to see those defences shored up incredibly over the last few weeks now, having gone from giving away a massive scoreline against Belvedere to turnaround here where Naas haven't even looked at attacking the Trinity line.
It's good to see Hugh Goddard back on his feet there. Up at the front again to Dunn. Dunn brings it down. Colley O'Kennedy to Henchy now.
He's just dropped that ball going into contact and she took his eyes off it. Probably a bit of Naas defensive pressure getting up. Uncharacteristic error from number 7 there.
Absolute workhorse, Tom Henchy.
His transition to the back row, unsurprising. Put his word on the pitch in any sort of fitness test Trinity do throughout the years. Great work right around the pitch and very, very effective both on attack and defence in the number 7 position. Now, interesting to see what Naas can do here now. Scrum just inside their own half and outside the 15-metre line. Good attacking opportunity here now.
Naas tried to keep the ball in.
Look to get the pressure on, but Trinity not having it.
Come back. And the ball, they're just had a stalemate here.
Great work from the Trinity front row there. Looked like Naas might get a shove on originally.
Naas with a decent carry now. Just up to the halfway line. Just outside the Trinity half field.
Good line speed from Trinity, but better carries now from Naas. They're not getting pushed back in contact as much.
Henchy and Woods there combining previously to make a good tackle.
And the Naas ruck continuity is much better as well. That early in the game they had those rucks being disrupted by the Trinity forwards. Now, not the same as they look to just secure that ruck better, giving King a much better platform to play ball off.
Good shot. It's a great shot there by McDonough and Henchy.
And there it is.
Great counter ruck there by McDonough.
Speak too soon.
But Naas just finding a little half gap there by the side of the ruck.
Naas growing into this a bit more now, sensing that this attacking opportunity might be there for them just before the end of this half.
Woods now finally putting the man down. Naas up to attack the blind side again.
Now, first bit of attacking opportunity really for Naas now in this part of the field. We'll want to get up to the Trinity 22, really start threatening that line, putting Trinity under that pressure. They've placed out wide if they decide to use it, but it's shut down well there by the Trinity back field.
King now trying to summon forwards around the corner.
Then again, it's another good double shot there.
McDonough and Davidson.
And Davidson making another mess of that ruck. He's really throwing his weight around the park there. Ravi just not able to finish the tackle there. Max Dunn coming in to clear it up. Pass to the width here. It just doesn't stick. Knock off Naas. Much better from them from an attacking point of view. Despite the pressure Trinity putting on them both from the defence and the rooks, Naas managing to hold on to their own ball, but just there now in the crucial bits, knocking it on. Trinity will be happy with the outcome now, having diffused that first bit of Naas attacking rugby.
Oh, see, that's what happens when you put a fucking loose head prop on the wing.
Interesting to see what Trinity do here now. They haven't played any ball in their own half. Look to kick straight away off everything. Interesting to see now if they try to have a strike move from deep. Maybe have the Naas team second guessing. Interesting to see how many men Naas put back as well as a result of all that kicking pressure Trinity putting on. Trinity doing much better now. No ball in their own part of the pitch means that Naas can't get any penalties down there, any turnovers, no penalties in attacking positions. It's just a really, really effective bit of defensive rugby when in their own half.
Score updates from the other games happening right now. Blackrock still 7-5 up against Shannon. O'Bever now 26 up, 26-0 against Highfield. Nina 19-0 up against Queens, and UCC 17-7 up against Old Wesley. Some competitive games going on.
Yeah, it's good to see competition throughout the entire competition. And especially that game with Blackrock versus Shannon.
Oh, 7-5. Score update 22-7 to UCC against Wesley. 24 now. Obviously got the conversion. From the scrum now.
Again, great pressure being put on by Naas there, but Trinity handle it well. And this time they do look to use the ball in their own part of the pitch. Great pickup by Byrne, but he just can't hold on to it. And offside there from Trinity. That's unfortunate. Byrne having to reach low for that means he can't get away from the defender and it forces the knock on. Kofi just looking to clean up any ball is found, unfortunately, in an offside position. Naas now with a really good opportunity for the first bit of attack, not going for the post, instead looking to strike into the 22. Interesting to see what Naas can do here now. Good bit of attacking pressure now they put on in that last phase. They'll be happy to, having made the knock-on mistake, gotten the ball back and gotten in an even better position now.
Naas for their first line out, up near the Trinity try line now, I believe.
It's the first time Naas have had the ball within the Trinity 22, which is frustrating to play, but they'll be happy now. They will want to make the most
line
of
out
it.
and very well gathered by Kev Jackson there.
Just messing up their lines there. Really needed the ball there. Needed to be playing down this part of the pitch. Instead, gifting it back to Trinity. Trinity hopefully now will just look to clear their lines.
Big carry by Davison. Ball is put back to O'Kenny, and O'Kenny looks to clear it.
Now, it's not found touch there. It's giving Naas another opportunity to go again. If they can get there. Ballynahinch putting pressure on. Can't make the tackle, but slows down Naas fullback. Flying up out of the line. Henchy there to make that hit.
Henchy and Steve Woods just holding up the man there.
Ref says release. Just can't get that maul call. Good tackle in the midfield there by Dunn.
So Cormac King looks to snag the ball and he finds his own man.
Penalty now, Naas trying to get up, double movement. Thought he was released. Thought he wasn't held in the tackle, could go again, but ref obviously seeing differently. Trinity getting away with one there now. King finding a gap around that ruck. Should have found touch off that clearance when Naas gave them the ball back, but doing well there to just keep Naas out from the try line.
So you know, finding touch literally just inside the Trinity half of the field.
Yeah, Naas must be frustrated now at this stage. Their attacking continuity not there at all. Can't get any phase play properly going, and then when they do, giving away cheap penalties or cheap turnovers. Difficult kind of ball to be playing, difficult kind of rugby to be playing with, and especially with the pressure Trinity are putting on defensively.
Again at the front to Dunn. Trinity look to set that maul again.
Good
they
line.
Get it rolling. The ball is now at the back with Sherwin.
And it's a penalty advantage there as well. Naas, again, once you don't stop that front initial push from a maul, it becomes very difficult to stop that kind of play.
And Cawley just quick taps now.
Goes himself. Has a half bit of space. He needs support. Turned over by Naas there. Right idea from Coley. Just unfortunately, he couldn't get any support players there with him because it was on if someone was with him.
He's just too fast. But now to Thailand.
Much better clearance from Naas, and it forces the air from Trinity, but that's half time.
Some great rugby being played here in College Park. Both sides, but the score is 10-0 to Trinity at half time. Let's see if it starts the second half. And we are back underway for the start of the second half now. The score 10-0 to Trinity as Paddy Taylor looks to get Naas underway here.
Good first half rugby from Trinity, playing all the attacking and defensive rugby. Naas struggling to get a foothold in this match, bar the last couple minutes of that first half. Interesting to see how both teams come out now for the start of the second.
Penalty to Colley to Henchy now. Henchy just brought down on the Trinity 22. Done now with the carry. Done not really making any meters as well. And back to O'Kennedy for the clearing kick.
Looks to send it long, sends it down the middle of the pitch, gives Naas some attacking options, looks to carry back up here.
Taylor looks to go to Sheridan. But Sheridan's met well by Henchy.
Naas struggling to get into that Trinity half of the pitch for the entire the first half by the end there. They'll want to change that here now, and change it they do. Great first carry there for Naas.
That's the blindside there for Naas. Don and Soyberg just wrapping the 12 up in the tackle.
Actually getting another good tackle here now. Trinity getting a bit more of a better defensive set after that initial first missed tackle, but good offload there from Naas. Just making some inroads into the Trinity half of the pitch here now.
Done with a good tackle there on the Naas tight loose head.
It could very well be a tight head size. Them nice and big forwards out there, especially in that front row. Haven't been able to utilize them so far now. Definitely will try to bring them more into the game in this second half.
Taylor just pulls it at the back there. No replacement.
Jackson gets up fast out of the line, just can't make the shot on, but forcing Naismith back infield.
Taylor to Sheridan. And Colbert wraps up Sheridan. Colbert and Sheridan actually paired them in the Leinster Sub Academy together last year.
Nice. Haven't been able to use those backs as much, especially the wingers, as they haven't getting the ball wide. Might need to, though.
Trinity are just cut up the middle there.
And Trinity giving away that kind of the penalty that Naas gave away almost in the exact same spot in that first half. Much better response from Naas. Needed if they want to get back into this game. And Trinity just falling off tackles there. Defensive pressure isn't the same as it was in that first half.
McDonough just saw an opportunity there to get at a former teammate, Cormac King. We actually caught up with Cormac King earlier on in the week. Well, last week anyway. Not at Naas training, now at a house party in Rathmines where he's dressed as a prisoner. When we asked him how he was prepped for the game this week, he responded with, "I've been a bad boy and I need to be locked up." We chose to end it there for legal reasons.
Yeah. Nice signing up a kick here, just in front of the sticks. Should be a 3 points, which will be good to get them onto the board here now. Trinity just falling off a couple of tackles there. Nate's getting some good inroads in. Happy with that first bit of play of the second half.
Hopefully Conor Henchy is okay. Well, it seems that he is. Physio's just on the field there. And Wado making his way over to Shelley. Well, first points today for Naas.
Straightforward kick there. Be expected to get that. Turned down points in that first half, and I feel like they can't really afford to do that without the little bit of attracting pressure they have been getting in this game. Now, Trinity.
Score now 10-3 to Trinity.
Trinity will have to look to get a response here now. Kelly actually onto the pitch here now as Arthur Shelley makes his way to the sideline. Another Canadian under 20 player there in the form of Cole Kelly. Well left by Jackson, almost tackling the air, left him, let him go. Good enough to give an easy exit away for Naas there now. Good defensive work there from Davison and Henchy. Naas looking to clear their lines. Not looking to play down this part of the pitch like they were in the first half, allowing Trinity to get some good penalties and pressure.
King back to Taylor. Taylor just whips it out. Naas looking to play here.
Just switching the side of attack to that far touchline, and Naas keeping the ball alive well as well here now. They weren't able to get those offloads in. Now they are, and it's giving them opportunities in these parts of the pitch.
Kelly getting up off the line there.
Makes a double shot with Soyberg, the front row partnership linking up well there.
And Cormac King looks to form that caterpillar hook as he now looks to box kick it. Just getting that blocker in there. And he sends it up. The ball just bouncing in field. Look how many takes. Well,
Byrne has left it there now, and it nearly turns out costly. He looked like he thought it was going to go into touch. Decided to let it bounce and puts his teammate under massive amounts of pressure.
Naas getting up very well there to try regather it.
The Trinity line out just outside their own 22. Trinity need a better response now in this half. Naas bringing all the pressure. Trinity just standing off tackles, allowing Naas to get those offloads in, and then allowing a bouncing ball on a box kick like that will always lead to some sort of trouble. Trinity need to set the defensive line again now. The ruck speed for Naas is speeding up as well. They're not slowing down that ball as much, which means they can't get that same defensive pressure they were enjoying in the first half.
And that is a great shot there by Max Dunn. Naas man just brought down.
It's a penalty now as Naas look to take it quickly.
A great tackle there by Oscar Cawley and Kofi on Paddy Taylor. Naas now with the ball in the Trinity half the field.
Naas really starting to look to play some rugby now, sensing that Trinity have switched off a bit here now, seeing an opportunity to get themselves back in this game. Just a try between the two teams now. All the pressure Trinity had in that first half, they really would have hoped that gap was bigger. And now Trinity get an opportunity, or Naas get an opportunity to come right back into this game.
Naas now with the ball just outside the Trinity 22.
Nowhere to go there as he works his way back inside, met by Davison.
Just pull out the back there. Taylor, but Cawley stopping Taylor dead in his tracks.
Good double shot there from Trinity, and Ballynahinch over that ball there now. Penalty. Better defensively from Trinity now. Getting double shots on, not allowing Naas to get those offloads away just as easily, and reaping the rewards. Nice. Much more energy about their attack, much more life in this team now, sensing an opportunities on here for a bit more effective rugby to be played. Okay. Trinity looking to get out of their own half here now, get a bit of attacking opportunity, and just control the tempo of the game again as they were in that first half. Naas have taken this game by the scruff, not allowing Trinity any of the space or the breathing room that they were enjoying in that first half.
Sherwin now the throw, just inside the Naas half the field.
Naas and who haven't competed in the line out despite getting some good pressure on when they have gone up. Interesting to see what they do here now.
Still down in the next one. And Trinity look to get that and all chugging.
You can even hear now though in the Naas, just hearing them here on the near side, there's a lot more talk now.
Naas man just climbing over the top of that, bro. So Maul, I mean, what was he doing? Like
fairly certain
here on the ground.
Fairly certain both feet, or at least one have to be on the ground. But you can hear now Naas in the defensive line out, much more talk, a lot more life about them. Coaches must have had a word in that halftime talk to get that energy back up.
Great line there by Soyberg.
Looked a bit isolated, but Woods has worked well to get there with him.
That looked to be a high shot there on Jackson, but ref didn't say anything.
Just play on, it's to Kennedy, and he finds Sherwin.
Sherwin just tucking in under there and driving his legs.
Trinity getting that post-contact work again, great. Now Colbert looks to put one in behind. No one there in the backfield for Naas. Could work out well. McDonough gets his man. Great tackle. But now not held, says the referee, and Naas looking to get away.
Great shot there by Dunn on the Naas man.
And a possible turnover for Trinity. Jackson, no, says the referee. Express says he's pushed it along the ground as opposed to picking it up. But Trinity now much better, putting Naas back on the back foot. Not allowing Naas to just get up and dominate this second half as they have been. Much more effective, turning up better now. Clever from Colbert as well, noticing that there was no one in the backfield there.
I think do.
Just unfortunate that the bounce didn't work out for McDonough to get the ball.
Trinity just giving Naas an easy out as the ball. Naas have a line out just in their own half of the field.
Fortunate from Jackson. It did look like he got over well initially. Must have just dropped that ball as he was going to pick it up and just try to scoop it back to get that turnover. Floodlights on here now in College Park.
Jackson looking up there to put on the pressure.
And it's a knock on from Naas. Again, great pressure there from Trinity. They've needed pressure on the defensive lineouts, and when they've been getting it, it has been showing results for them. Strum leading Highfield 40 points to 7, and Nina leading Queens 19-7.
All fairness to Nina, after being newly promoted this year, they've put up some very good scores.
Yeah, doing very well for themselves. Also funny, every home team is ahead in fixtures so far.
Kofi. Kofi just looks to go here. He's not down.
That stutter he does before contact, it's great, and I like giving himself those extra bits of seconds to get support with him. Keeps defenders guessing. Great shot there by King in the midfield.
On Davison. Just took out his knees. Come.
A big man like that. If he kind of goes heads over tails in the bounce there.
Woods just tackled there as well.
Around the ankles. Nace's defensive pressure has been much better now. Trinity really enjoying a bit of breathing room on attack in that first half. Nace not giving it to them now, really putting pressure on. Cawley looks to make the break. No releasing that tackle there, but it's there eventually. And Goddard goes straight through the middle and straight to the skyline.
Great try there by Trinity. And we see all the lads are piling in now to celebrate.
Great response from Trinity there after Nace for putting on some really good shots in the midfield. Couple of picks and goes around that ruck that Nace are not defending. King or Cawley goes first, gets a nice little pick and go. Half second held up, looked like Trinity go back again, and then Goddard picks and goes with no one near that pillar for Nace.
The score now 15-3 here in College Park.
Conversion still to come. See the time it's taking Nace players to get back and set in that line just far too long. They're putting some great shots in, putting in that work, getting off the line quickly, but they're not retreating quickly enough.
Great spatial awareness by Hugh Goddard there to recognise that there was no one there.
And then great work to finish it as well from still guts of 30 metres out. And players in the backfield spots where the gap is, puts the head down and just goes for it. Perfect time for Trinity to get the score there now, take the sting out of this early Nace pressure. Brings us up to 15-3 with the kick to come.
I know Trinity putting that right between the sticks. Score now 17-3 to Trinity.
Take a second as we're walking back up to the halfway. So we're just receiving a bit of attention, but he's back onto his feet. Trinity leading Naas here 17-3. Again, they'll be very happy with that now. Would have wanted that try to come in the first half with all their pressure, but perfect time for it now as Naas look to be growing back into this game. It should take some of the sting out of that early Naas momentum. Interesting to see now how Naas respond. It's just having to wait one of their men in the backfield down, so waiting for him to come back up to the line before getting this underway again.
He's just look to hang it up.
Great kick there, good hang time on it. Jackson responds well though, does well to keep on his feet and set it up there for a Trinity ball just outside their 22. Really finds Ballynahinch, gets just a little half break through that gap, brought down. Donna, Kennedy
with a good tackle on Colbert. Burn
in this near side, and Colbert goes. Men with him now, if you can just pick a pass. Finds
out to Noah Burn.
Just brought down there, and pass goes behind.
Regathered now by Naas. But some great counter-attacking play there by Trinity.
Again, it's just showing the effectiveness of that back three when they do get the ball. Colbert gets a great break. No one just unfortunate enough to get away, and the pass just falling behind his support lines there, but like tearing up 90 odd meters of the pitch there just in one attack.
Great to see Noah Byrne making his debut today. Just completely and utterly backing himself there to skin the guy on the outside.
And bar one misread on a kick has played very well for a young man coming into this Trinity side.
Oh, and a little bit of a missed pass over the top there. But the ball is brought back. And Colbert again.
And this time, Trinity will not get away. Great bit of defensive work.
Just a little pop there. And Hugh Goddard has his second try of the game.
He's just missing tackles in the width there now. Just trying to get some tiredness into those legs, not making the shots on these quick players like Colbert, and that shows the result.
It was also a great pop-up pass there by Oscar Cawley.
And well recovered by McDonough there. A pass that just went behind him, has to recover. Most instances you would expect a player to be getting smashed when they have to turn their back like that to the fence. Not McDonough. Gets away, gets the pass to Colbert, and it leads to another 5 points to Trinity, makes it 22 points to 3. Also replacement here now for Trinity, and as Dreismere comes on to replace Sammy Schoiberg. Great shift from the loose head prop there now. Great bit of work in the rucks, carrying the ball, and in the scrums. big man from Switzerland, just making his presence felt around the pitch today.
And that is a great conversion by O'Kennedy. The score now 24-3 to Trinity.
And from a nice perspective, the word of the day must be frustration, because again, great work when they came out in the start of the second half here. Really, first everything, breakdown, on attack, defense, but then giving away 2 tries must be just incredibly annoying to try and play. Not getting any reward bar 3 points for your merit, and then giving up 2 tries, and now it's a 21-point game. Very, very difficult to pick yourself back up and go again from that.
Jackson regathers to kick off again.
Much more time on the ball this time. Decides to tackle himself instead out of sympathy for Naas.
Hench with a great little step into the inside there. Just finding that extra meter or two.
Yeah, Trinity looking to use the backs again. This near side here has been very effective for them. Kofi just trying to keep inside. Naas intercept the offload. And now they look to go. Space on this far side.
Bit of a loose pass there by Taylor to Sheridan. And Byrne tried to get that ankle tap there.
Just can't get it in. But again, it's good pressure being put on by Trinity. Big space opening up out wide for them there. But Trinity, scramble defense working well. Now, cries for a turnover there for Trinity, but the ref not heeding. Great bit of defensive pressure there, though, by Trinity. Off quickly, not allowing Naas to get any go forward ball. Again, that's a big, long pass. Bounces on the ground here. Does well.
It's just a step around.
Kenny Jackson can't get him. It's King. Great line.
Great line picked by Taylor there, and he's underneath the sticks for Naas's first try of the day.
Well, we're trying from Naas there. They get into the space and just missing that tackle here now. Open up a room. Support lines there for Naas. Just enough numbers to get in and get over.
Score now 24-8 to Trinity. Conversion still to come.
It's good to see Naas respond as well now. A lot of teams could just shut down after giving away 2 tries like that. Naas not refusing to go away easily here now.
Trinity will need a big response here. Just a few words of wisdom there that we heard from the Naas huddle.
Again, their energy is still there, though. They're still very determined to get back into this game. Interesting to see now Trinity respond. Need to just dampen down this bit of momentum Naas keep seeming to find.
Score now 24-10 to Trinity. Still plenty of time left in this game anyway.
Interesting to see what kind of kickoff Trinity go for here. Will they force Naas deep, or will they try to turn the ball over themselves? So, low kick just straight to the Naas forwards there.
Goddard there, putting in the initial shoulder. Mabas up and making that tackle there in the end.
Difficult one when the forwards can get a run up like that. Goddard does well. Trinity getting in there now and giving away the penalty. It's done on the ground again.
Just ripped up. You can sense an air of just a bit of tension in the air here now.
Naas just getting a bit more front football. They're not being put back as easily in the tackles. They doing quite well, and the odd offload they are getting is sticking, which is frustrating for Trinity.
Time off here as Trinity have a man down. Number 7, Ballynahinch.
Played well so far, Hench. You've been really effective on both sides of the ball here now. Good shots going in the defense, and then good low carries. His low center of gravity means he's really difficult to put down once he gets up ahead of steam.
Just a few more score updates here. The other games going on in 1B. Blackrock currently beating Shannon 19-10. Old Belvedere up against Highfield 45-7. Nina 19-7 up against Queens, and UCC up by 3 points against Wesley 27-24. That must be an interesting game down
Wesley
at Mardyke.
Come very much back into that game now. UCC even were much further ahead in earlier stages. Now, Ballynahinch able to play on here now. Penalty to Naas. Off the Trinity tree there, just comes up.
Decent touch finder in between the 10 and the 22-meter mark.
Just gonna what Nice go for here, and if Trinity can get the pressure on. When they have been getting that pressure on, it's been making a mess of the Nice's ball, but when they give them clean ball to play off the line out, Nice have a very effective attack.
To the tail now.
Good pressure on.
Contested there by Trinity. It's back on the inside there.
Great
Met well by Sherwin.
Temptation always is just to bite on that man with the ball. Instead, he just leaves it that half second, and it's a penalty. High shot, says the referee. Right in front of him there, and he may look to have a couple more words. Just telling him he needs to calm it down. But it was right in front of the ref there. Not going to get away with one like that.
Trinity did not need that now.
Again, it's just these errors slowly creeping in here now for Trinity. Good work on defense, but giving away penalties, especially in front of the sticks with 14 points in it, just allows Naas to maybe chip away at that lead, put the pressure back on Trinity.
Let's see.
Instead, they look to be seeming to go to the corner to use it on the pitch here. Kicks that'll just come up to outside the 5.
Nice now with a decent attacking platform inside the Trinity half the field.
We can see what Trinity here do here now and what move Nice go for. Will they try to maul? Their defensive maul Nice hasn't been working very well. Haven't had too many chances at the attack maul either.
To the tail again for Naas.
We won't get to see it
the
this
ball
time.
is overthrown.
And it's the second overthrow on this part of the pitch. Naas just not being able to execute the line out down here is absolutely killing their attacking opportunity.
And Trinity opt to go for the scrum.
First scrum here for Johannes. Good to see these big props being able to come off the bench for Trinity. It means that you don't lose anything when these men come on. Two great scrummagers and field players in Kelly and Johannes. Naas will want to put pressure on here now. They are slowly but surely starting to run out of a bit of time to get back into this game. 14-point gap will want to try soon if they're really going to put that pressure on Trinity.
Trinity will also be looking for another score to try to get that bonus point. But some good clean ball there off the scrum. And Goddard just looks to truck it up again. Now, Hawley to Woods. Woods finding a few meters there.
Again. But clear out beyond the ball there from Nashmere. Again, needless penalties in this part of the pitch. It's just costing Trinity. It's giving Naas every opportunity to get back into this game. Opportunities they're not taking, but there's only so many times you can give it to them before they will eventually get something out of it.
Taylor again opting to go for the corner instead of the point.
Now, not a great kick there. You'd want to be putting it on the 5. It means that maul will have some work to do. Interesting to see now if the ref starts to have a word with Trinity. That's second penalty down here in just these last couple of phases, and they've given away penalties in this area before. Won't want to give away a card now. Would put massive pressure on Trinity. Naas, not really sure who is in or out of the line out there. They've no scrum half.
They're up in the middle. Trinity applying some good Moldy there, but Naas are just managing to get that maul moving forward here now. Ref
telling Davison and Versmere to get out.
And 5 meters out now, Naas.
Nice. Able to get the line out going this time, which is crucial. They haven't had any ball on this part of the Trinity pitch, so they really do want to execute here.
Ball was just there at the base of that rock. They just look for a pick and go here now. Day just picks it up.
Penalty advantage again for Naas. Frustrating for Trinity. Naas deciding to give the ball to no one. Picked up by 12.
Just a loose pass there. Not what Naas would have wanted, but they still have possession.
Half picking up from Cormac. Almost looked like he was going to place it on the Trinity side out of force of habit.
And we are back for that initial penalty.
And now the ref having a word with Captain McDonough. Just too many penalties in this part of the pitch. There was 2 in that last one, so that brings us up to 4 down here in just these last few bits of play.
Nice.
Now, interesting to see what Naas do here. Looked like they might be looking to line up a tap and go.
Ref just giving the Trinity man a warning there.
Tap and go seems to be the scrum's call. Interesting call there from Naas. Scrum hasn't really been going one way or the other. Apart from that first penalty in the first scrum, Scrum hasn't been going one way or the other for either team. Interesting that they've gone for this now. Must look to have an attacking move planned off it. Again, with the Trinity line pressure being as good as it is, the logic might be try suck in as many of those Trinity forwards as much as possible. Get a try off first phase strike. Just gives Naas more room to play with.
Let's see what they're doing now.
Now, we're just going to ask them to reset here. It's just not stable there. Naas getting that early shove on. Might be trying to go for another penalty here again and force this in then. Ref having a word with both front rows there. Naas definitely seems like they want him trying to get a shove and maybe a penalty on here. Going just a bit early there now, but if they can get that shove on, we'll be putting pressure on Trinity. Trinity need a big response here in this scrum. Now, Trinity holding out for now, but it's starting to creep. Ref isn't saying anything. They have to use it.
Good tackle there by O'Kennedy. But
another good shot in there, Trinity. Just need to keep the discipline in this part of the pitch now. That they can't do. It's another penalty, and ref calls time off. Man down as well now for Trinity there.
Henchy is on the ground there.
It's a yellow card for number...
Cole Kelly, number 18.
Conal Henchy back to his feet now. Just must have been either just staying off a tackle, but it doesn't seem to be in too much distress. Again, that was coming for a while there now for Trinity. Yellow card. Penalties down this part of the pitch. That to that number just can't be seen. Interesting to see what Naas go for here now. Did get a shove on that last scrum, but Trinity not giving away any penalties, which was good there. Disappointing them to give one away in the defensive line. Apologies for the camera there. Cameraman clearly thinking the business building's more interesting. It will be interesting to see what Naas here now. They need 2 tries to get back level with Trinity. So,
and they opt for the scrum again.
That shove in the last scrum did have some promise.
That means
a penalty. Just came out the back there, wasn't held by the number 8 at the back, and King was forced to play it.
This means O'Reilly will be returning to the field of play, and it'll be interesting to see who Trinity bring off here. Oh, and that is
Coon Doyle coming onto the pitch now as well. Usually you're supposed to take another person off. Trinity maybe just getting the mixed up.
Conal Henchy just there, leaving the field of play, but
his day is done.
Let's see who else Trinity.
Coon Doyle thought he was coming back on there, but obviously with the yellow card has to come back off. Frustrating for him there now. Now, Trinity going for 7 men in this scrum now. After the pressure that came through on that last scrum, it's an interesting decision to not put a forward in there or a back in there at flank. Get that 8 man and then just hope you can shut down the strike play. Again, Naas looking to put that pressure on early. Shelly doing a great job there, having come back in, but it starts to move now. Arm goes out. Penalty, says the referee. Lining at that initial shove, but again, with only 7 men in that pack, it just becomes very difficult.
Initially great there by Trinity, but Naas just managed to pile on that pressure.
Great set by Trinity originally, but with no man at the back of the 8 to kind of firm up the scrum, hold it at the back there, that creep almost becomes inevitable if you're against a team that's putting pressure on. Naas just going to keep going after the scrum. Also have to be careful, they will want to score this try soon. They have 2 tries to score, and if they just keep going for scrum penalties, they might run themselves out of time. McDonough just marshalling his backline there to set up for the defensive set.
And number 11, Kofi, seems to be going into 8 right now.
Honest to God, if you could get him a pick and go off that position, it'd be very interesting to see what he can do, given how evasive he is.
Very powerful.
Unfortunately, he won't be able to do that here as it's a defensive scrum. Head up, he is ready for a tackle. Fair play.
Oh!
Does very well there, almost getting the turnover. Instead, Naas picking and going at the space.
Oh, and the ball is just spilled out there by Naas.
Naas still holding on to it here now. Trinity defensive line doing well. Again, don't want to give another penalty away here now. Just keep giving nice opportunities. They look to send it wide, kick through, dead. But it's another penalty for Trinity. Penalty count up to 7, I believe, at this stage, which is just getting to a point where the ref will maybe even look to go to the pocket again. Can't keep giving penalties away. Only positive is it is eating up the time here now. Oops. Unsurprisingly, nice go for another scrum. Kofi's going to get another chance at 8. Nice. I'm just feeling frustrated, I imagine, again, because they're getting all of these penalties, but they still haven't scored any points from it. 14 points behind. Trinity with a yellow card that is now being chewed up by all this scrum setting time. Interesting decision when you have 2 scores to get.
With not much left on the clock either.
Just coming up to 5-4 here now. Obviously, a couple of stoppages this half, but Naas need to get this next try soon if they want a real chance of getting into this and winning the game.
And the ball is out. Cawley there just wrapping up the Naas number 8.
Naas not getting any penalty off that scrum. So that plan isn't working. Done with a great hit, shutting down the Naas ball. They're back just 7 meters from the try line now.
Great tackle there by Jackson and Woods.
Ref hasn't stuck the arm out just yet, which is good. Trinity need to keep the discipline on the line here. Cannot afford to be giving away consistent penalties in this area. Naas not seeming to have too many options either. Kind of hoping almost the penalty will get them over the line, and there it is.
The ball is just squirted out there, very loose by the Naas men.
Naas just running out of options here. If Trinity don't give away the penalty, they don't really seem to have attacking options, even against 14 men. Just
and another penalty again.
They get it this time, and now they look to go. Space there in the midfield, brought down by 2-3 Trinity men. Scramble defense will have to be quick.
Taylor now just a little bit indecisive what he wants to do, and he tries that crossfield kick again.
Steve Woods, will he get there? No.
And this time it works out for him.
Now, that try you feel was coming. The penalty count Trinity were giving away. Just unfortunate. Again, though, Naas just seeming to wait for the penalty before they can come up with some sort of attacking option. Unfortunate from Trinity there, almost getting away with it. Would have been a massive return, but still. A massive portion of that yellow card will have been chewed up there by all of that down in the Trinity 22.
Naas will be slightly disappointed with that, about how long it took them to score against a 14-man Trinity.
And just when they do need to get another try, you can't be affording to wait that long.
Score now, 24-15 to Naas, with conversion to come.
Not the easiest conversion is just inside the 15-meter line there. Will need these points if Naas want to come away with something in the form of a losing bonus point. He doesn't get that, so the score remains 24-15, and it's still 2 scores for Naas to get ahead in this game.
Replacements onto the field now for Trinity. Zach Baird, Coon Doyle, and Matty Lynch all returning to the field. Zach Baird, actually, with his first College Park game of the year.
Good to see him back in, a massive presence around here in Trinity.
Matty Lynch as well, returning from concussion. Great to see him back as well. So leaving the field was Matthew Sherman, probably Hugh O'Kennedy,
and Stephen Woods.
Steve Woods actually had a very good game today for his first game back with the seniors this year.
Good to see him in, and Tom Davison as well, both playing very well.
And sorry, Noah Byrne there, just some elusive sidestepping up the touchline.
Haven't seen too much of the Trinity attack in the last while now with Naas having all the ball.
Doyle there with a great card, with his first carry of the day.
Now, ref says play on there. Calling for some sort of interference.
Joyceberg there stepping into scrum half. Bit of a loose pass, but went to the hand of Davison anyway.
And the props really making up for Coley whenever he gets trapped in that bottom of the ruck.
Lynch. That's McDonough.
McDonough just by himself there now. Naas getting good shots on, but Trinity recovering well and securing the ruck. Jackson carries in. Good again. The latch and the fight post contact really, really effective from Trinity.
Collie again looking for that little space around the fringes of the ruck,
and it is there. Just does well that time. Naas to recover it, but
Lynch puts a kick into the backfield there.
Naas being kept honest.
McDonough regathers that now. Slings it now to Lynch. Lynch out to Byrne. Let's see what Byrne does. Byrne chooses to go himself.
Goes around the outside. Puts the shift through. This worked out for him against Lansdowne. How will it work here?
Just a bit more of a backfield cover there this time. And Taylor looks to relieve the pressure.
Clears his lines just up to the next 10 meter. Better response from Trinity now. Putting Naas down in the parts of the field where they want them. Oh, Byrne doing very well to get outside. Couple of nice men there. If he'd been caught, could have been isolated and turned over. Instead, it's a Trinity line out on the 10. What you want to see.
Couple of men down here for Naas. Adam Day seems to be taking a knee here.
Matt was dreaded to Arthur Shelley O'Reilly as well. He's had to come back on and putting in a big shift again. Having think his day was finished.
Shelley knows his day's never done till that final whistle blows.
He will be roaring to come back onto the pitch now as well to make up for the missed time.
Just a few more score updates. Still 19-10 to Blackrock. All Belvedere this time 57-7 against Highfield. Nina up 22-14 against Queens. And unexpectedly, Wesley up against UCC 27-31.
Great comeback from old Wesley there, especially away from home. No, ref just time not back on yet. Just waiting for the nice number 3 to leave the field. Again, a replacement for Nice. Massive big men as well. A lot of big men in that front row for Nice. No, Trinity walking into the line there. Doyle calling the line out.
That's the tail now for Davidson, and Davidson taken very well.
So Jackson there. Jackson close to Goddard, and Goddard shows and goes himself.
Just found that extra few space again.
Goddard
That little dummy.
there. 2 tries and very effective in the midfield. He's really become a key piece to the Trinity backline in this season.
Dunn's just brought down there outside the 10-metre line. Davison now looks to chuck it up.
Getting through some really hard work today, Davison. Doing very well. Very low pass from Lynch there.
And Naas will be fortunate to get that ball back. Trinity just playing a little bit too loose there.
Yeah, just not going to hand. Low pass. It's unfortunate. There was options there if they did get it. Now Naas with a bit of a chance to attack. Out wide.
Just missing that tackle there.
And Naas will run it in for a try right under the post to bring them right back into this game.
Score now 24-20 to Naas. Conversion to come.
Disappointing from Trinity there, and Byrne just making just a poor defensive read there, going for the intercept, not getting close enough to really make any sort of effect on it. And it gives Naas try underneath the posts. Big comeback now for Naas, having come back from 24-10. Now, 24 points, 22 points. 2-point game now. Momentum with Naas. Yellow card still for Trinity.
And Steve Wood is returning to the field.
In replacement for... Unsure who Woods has come back on for there. Can't see a man having left the field. Must be one of the back row.
Right. Good tackle there. Oh, and the yellow card seems to be finished. Shelley is staying on the field.
Shelley will see this game out. Fair play to him.
The line out now, just in the nice half the field.
Gonna have to feel a bit annoyed there if he doesn't get brought back on. He hasn't taken the scrum cap off, so maybe there is a sign that he will come back on at some point.
The front there to Max Dunn seems to be banker ball all day, and trying to get that maul going.
Interesting that Naas aren't competing at all at the front, just giving Trinity that front ball and instead deciding to stay down.
Collie has the ball there. Goddard choosing to go himself, and it's a very effective carry there. Baird now around the corner.
Does well.
Decent carry there by Baird, but he's just wrapped up. That's Doyle. Doyle just getting low for a big man.
Again, does that very well. Gets low into the contact, doesn't let himself get held up.
Goddard again, choosing to go himself. Very, very effective runner.
Jackson looks to go. Rides that first tackle well. Gets a couple of meters.
Making some very effective carries all day. Past the blind side now, Lynch.
Short pass
Inside to
Colbert.
Davy Colbert.
Colby just having to dig that ball out there. It's slow ruck.
To Dunn now.
Colby
Now again to Doyle.
And ball comes loose. The
Now to
Trinity play
guard.
on. Lynch leaves it behind him.
Noah Byrne is on his bike here.
Forced to get back. Just does enough to get it. Does very well. Kofi getting away from that first shot. Lynch just leaving the pass behind him. Kofi cleaning up very well, getting through some hits there.
Not entirely sure how he did that, but well, it worked.
Yeah, Lynch just leaving that ball behind his attacking line. It's just unfortunate from Trinity. Need these passes to stick if they're going to close this game out. Lynch short pop from McDonough. Goes over the top of someone. And gets the penalty. Now,
Let's see what the Trinity men do here.
being told to slow it down by the coaches there just beside them. And they just need to take the momentum that Naas have. Naas getting some great shots in there. Word coming in from the assistant referee. And man down there for Naas. Naas nearly getting away there now. Would have been a disastrous result for Trinity if they'd gotten away. Byrne doing enough to clean it up. And then Kofi brilliantly did a counter attack.
Just stepped his way through that. He just wriggled his way out there. Another 5-foot behemoth.
Trinity just need to settle this game down now here. Nice real momentum behind them, roaring back into this game with 2 tries.
Surely not much left now. Let's call for time back on.
And Lynch will look to just put us in the corner. That's just come inside the Naas 22.
Lynch with a very, very excellent touch finder.
Trinity will want to get this line out working now. Haven't had too many opportunities in the last while to really get an attacking line out on Naas. Need this one to stick.
Certainly.
Yeah, just going to Dunn at the
Now
front.
Dunn. The ball is back with Baird now. And he picks himself. Very, very effective carry there by Zach Baird.
Good push off that first tackle.
Calling to Jackson now. Jackson making some good yards. Around the corner to Woods.
Just by himself there, needs the support. Gets it, just about. Coley with the ball at the base. Dreismeier alone.
I say
Goddard gets in.
Goddard and Kofi just about got there in time.
Trinity looking
Flashed
to move
across
this
the face
ball.
of Doyle to Lynch.
Lynch looks just to go himself, put the head down. Can he get there?
Lynch
Short.
brought down just on the try line.
Good game awareness there from Lynch, not to try reach, maybe use that ball, instead getting it back.
Forwards will look to just slow this down, do their pick and goes.
It's with Jackson.
Jackson goes himself.
And just short. Naas having to do some really big defending. Game on the line here now. Advantage Trinity. Free play.
No.
You're just looking to pick and go. Smart here now. Run down the clock when you have that free play.
The ball is just there now, the Trinity man's hand. We're not actually entirely sure where it's gone now. It seems to be wrapped up there. Oh, we see it there at the base. Again, Trinity looking to keep it slow.
Just eat up as much of this clock as they can. A score here now may just put it out of reach of Naas if they can get the conversion.
Done with a decent pick and go there as the ball gets brought further in field. Out now to Lynch. Oh!
Now it's still there. Gone now. Back for the penalty. Again, those passes not sticking for Trinity because it was very much on there now when you have the combination of Lynch, of Colbert, and Byrne, and Kofi Wyatt and Bayfield out there. Really, really elusive runners. Haven't been able to get as much presence on the ball as they did early in the second half. Would want them on the ball more.
Now let's see what Trinity opt for here. Will they go for the line out, pick and go? You know,
return Naas' favour and go for the scrum? I don't. Now,
Lynch now with ball.
Talking to his forwards. And he's there
for the corner.
Now, Trinity again needing this lineup to stick here now. Naas defending that maul very well. That over there, just on their own 22-metre line. Not allowing Trinity to get the shove on that they were enjoying in the first half. Interesting to see what happens here now. Trinity just having a talk here now. Don't want to get called up by the ref for taking their time.
Second here now, as Davison is just fixing the final block. Oh, sorry. He's putting
Kicking a
back.
knee.
He's putting back on a boot.
No time off from the referee's wheel, so hopefully this kills the clock a little bit more from a Trinity perspective. Naas will be getting frustrated if it does. Not sure if they teach them how to tie shoelaces over in Canada. It's taking Davison a while there.
He's up. He's on his feet. Up now in the middle. Oh,
Just about taken. It's very loose there. It's
The
with
ball is-
O'Reilly at the back. Now it gets
back
there.
now. Goddard now just looks to truck it up. And McCauley's got it to Dunn. Dunn latched onto by
Carey.
Jackson.
Does he get all the way there? No, says the ref. Held up.
He's held up.
And that's
And
the
that's
game.
game over. Great win there for Trinity. A very, very tough fought battle. Great fight back from Naas as well. But Trinity ultimately just pipping them in the end. Final score here in College Park, 24-22.
Trinity annoying not to get the bonus point, but nice will. Just want to thank AIB and BF Sports Analysis for the video here today. Hope you enjoyed this game in College Park. Thank you very much.